What's up, punters and dribblers? Welcome back to About Even, the number one betting show on the face of God's green earth, brought to you by our good friends at Ned's. Ned's, funnily enough, the colour of Good Day. It's not nothing, I'm just saying. I've just noticed it. Ned's colours are orange, Good Day orange. Shout out to Good Day. But this is not nothing.
It's not nothing.
But shout out to Ned's.
Certainly something.
Now, before we get into it, we are doing a live stream tonight. Myself, Edward, and the great Justin.
Tomorrow night. This comes out.
Tomorrow night. Justin Horro. Myself, Edward, for, what is it, Broncos?
Storm Bronx, mate. Storm Bronx, mate.
Big game. You can also get these Black Bombers, hellosport.shop. Everyone's getting them. Now, how are we all doing?
Good, mate. Good to be here.
Yeah.
Do I?
Yeah, I've had good few days, good few weeks. Yeah.
Good few days, good few weeks.
Well, just like I played Magenta Shores yesterday. I've 3 weekends I've done something social in a row, which is like a record for me.
You were gone by the time we all fucking got there on Saturday.
Well, it was kind of good. We kind of went there early because the boys got their op tomorrow, and we're like, don't want them around the kids too much. So get in, say goodbye to Henry Matty, get out. Yeah. And also it became a nightmare managing them. Like, because the kids area was shut down.
Kids area. Yeah. Hey, Clavelli, love you, but like, you almost need to like let everyone know the kids area is not there. I don't know how that works.
So many people rocked up with their kids and went,
yeah.
Like,
it was a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
Good place though.
Yeah.
No kids area.
Be better.
Listen, I think they are trying to rebuild it, but like,
what it fucking burnt down or something?
I don't know, mate. I'd close the whole pub until that thing's ready. Because with kids, it's just too much.
Well, it's very misleading.
Yeah.
Doors are open.
Yeah.
You should be kids area.
You should be kids area good. Roo?
I'm good, mate. I spent the weekend up in Newcastle. Pissed rain all weekend.
She went on the weekend.
How does the women's not magic round compare to the men's magic round? But just how was the women's magic round? Was there somewhere where everyone just was tying one on?
Nah, well, mate, on Saturday it was like raining sideways. It was like dangerous.
It was unfortunate that way.
Yeah, it was the worst. I was saying to Sebo before. In the last 10 years in the NRL, they've had 2 games delayed because of lightning. It happened twice in 3 hours for the girls on Saturday. Right. Unfucking believable.
Yeah.
And that Newey area, anywhere around there seems to, if it's raining in like East Coast,
correct,
that gets pumped the most. Like pumped.
They all still showed up. It was crazy how many people were actually there. I couldn't believe it.
Oh, they love their footy Newcastle.
They got 2 half-an-hour lightning delays, and they just sat in the pissing rain through it.
Oh, it's good, honest rugby league.
Yeah, it is. Good stuff.
Strong. Did you tie one on or not?
We had a little Roo Crew event on Friday night. Shout to the Young Street Hotel.
Yeah, thanks. Another time. Another Roo Crew.
Are you ever going to invite us to something?
No.
I actually have got one to invite you to.
Oh, can't make it.
Awkward as shit if you don't come now.
Well,
when is it?
I'll let you know.
Okay. Well, that's it would be our first event. How
invite.
many things have we invited you to? 50? 60? 100 times?
Everyone?
300 times?
Twice, maybe.
Fuck off, mate.
Twice, maybe. Okay.
Now, before
2
we
Christmas
move on,
parties already, mate.
This is your last show for a few weeks, Ed.
Yeah, mate. Going overseas.
Yep.
Going to Sun the bod, see the sister. Good family time, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Frothing.
Yep.
Absolutely foaming at the mouth. Just need to remember to put me bets on. Just to maintain the rage. I actually had a bit of a fucking on the drive on the way and been like, put your fucking bets on over there because you lose complete track of time. Yeah. Days just fly out the window, and that'll be etch if I drop the ball.
But we'll have to monitor that because he won't.
Oh, you can monitor it.
Fucking cheats.
Yeah.
Like, he won't.
Fuck off.
He won't monitor his own. Like he will comfortably just lie for himself.
Oh, 100% he will. Yeah, we'll monitor it for sure.
Oh yeah, please do. Please do.
Time of because can you put them on after? No, you have to put them on while they're not. Like you can't.
Well, if you don't put the bet on,
I put the bet on.
You won't have a slip
to the profile.
If you don't put a bet on, you won't have a slip.
Yeah, but sharing to the profile is another thing.
Yeah, of course. But I think I'm more worried about once I put the bet on, I share it instantly. I'm more worried about putting the bet on.
Can you put your bet on over there?
Yep.
Yeah.
You've got to roam.
You've got to
roam.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you think?
No, you've got to roam.
You've got to roam.
You've got to roam.
Yeah, you've got to roam.
Must roam.
Must roam.
You must roam. You must roam.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
You got a little hard on them for a second.
I got excited.
I would have called my brother. I fucking don't worry about it. I wouldn't trust one of you cunts. You got to trust family.
No. What about Toddler?
Nah.
You didn't trust?
No, because he's easily manipulated. A la the palm trees.
What do you mean the palm trees?
The ferns.
Oh, like the ones that you lost.
Yeah. No, but no.
Your hair's still black from that.
I know. We're going to go back and get it reshaved.
Are you going to shave it before?
Of course I am.
Europe?
Of course I am. It'll be two-tone over there.
Every time we've had an event, I've been like, do I need to, on behalf of Eddie, let people know
you
why
did the other day with our good mate.
Yeah, I know. And Wes.
And Wes. Well,
I've got to reach out to him. Anyway, let's get on with it. Let's do some accountability.
Storm 16, defeat the Eels 10. A few wily punters had the Eels plus 10.5, but Lomax letting down the crew largely. Well, he let down your good self. He let down a few others. Russell doesn't score, disappointing. Dolphins 20 to defeat the Warriors 18. Now we're talking green across the board here, baby. Except for Tom, this is where Tom gets a bit greedy. Averillo hammer 2+, greedy gut stuff. Tries to get his 65-25, begging for immortality. That's just not how it works. Can't do it every week or every bet.
Yeah, but see, this is the thing as well. Someone left a comment on the YouTube like, he's fucking disgracing the sanctity of the thing of the immortality. I'm like, if you have not watched this show, if you've been watching this show, you've seen how many times I throw in fucking absolute dastardly odds. Like, I've been disgracing the sanctity of immortality for my entire betting career, and we've fucking only hit one.
Can we elaborate something around immortality? And I just want to have the conversation now. Is there a minimum odds to get in, or 50. Is it no? But what I'm saying is, if you've got unbelievable fucking narrative to something and the odds are decent, like,
well, what's decent?
Is it just 50 and you get in? Because then you don't really have to have narrative. You just fucking do a 50+ round and gets in.
I feel you. I know exactly.
Well, so
what
then
you're
I
trying
think
to
what
say.
you need to say is 50 gets you in the door, but if you want to try and get in with narrative, it can't be anything less than like 30.
I think
what I'm saying. Okay, that's what I'm saying is, if narrative's strong. What's the minimum for strong narrative? If you don't have any fucking narrative, you're just throwing shit at a wall. 50. That's 50, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
but
if
I'm
there's
just
strong
saying,
narrative for like a.
But we need to have a
because then it differentiates. It goes back to what this bloke's saying. It's like, is it throwing shit at the wall as strong narrative? No, it's not.
Well,
I agree. Like, I think
it's just more about the odds.
It is kind of like there's no black or white.
No,
but if you
I think there needs to be there
needs to be a minimum
for narrative
to add narrative.
Yes,
like a 25 or a 30.
I think it's like, it can't be 25.
30. Throw $10 on it, get 300,
and it's got to be fucking elite narrative.
And then the narrative really needs to be decided by the rest of the panel. Is whether the narrative's strong enough.
So elite narrative's got to be a minimum 30. Yeah. Otherwise, 50's automatic.
Yeah, and I think people like the punters you'd get an idea if it's good narrative, because
you can tell as soon as it comes out of your mouth whether it's elite narrative.
I think you just know.
You just know straight away.
And also, I think that we've got to have pretty good faith assessment on whether the narrative is up to code. Like, we couldn't just, if you had good narrative, we couldn't just be like, nah, that was shit, because we're trying to fuck you.
No, I think it's obvious. I think it's like,
no, I think it's obvious,
it's like a gentleman's game. It's like a game of like when it comes to immortality, you don't try fucks. You try fucks on out of a hot seat.
Yes,
but immortality is more important. It's arguably the most important thing of the entire show, technically.
No. Well, we've had that.
Yeah,
technically, but like,
as if we aren't playing for the belt. Joe.
Well, no, we are.
That's why we're here.
But,
it only counts if it's a positive season, really. So it's like if you get
that's what we're fighting for. Well, that's what we're fighting for. But let's not pretend like the belt is meaningless.
No, God,
it's the whole fucking show.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Outrageous.
Having one, but just the immortality piece is obviously huge.
It'd be like saying, would you rather win a Dally M or a comp? You'd rather win a comp.
Without a doubt.
Well, for sure, but I don't actually think it's Dally M, because there are immortals in rugby league, so you can sort of just look to that. And you ask Wally, would you prefer to win a comp than be an immortal? He'd probably say comp.
But
he did win some really important Queen's Q Cup comps.
Yeah, that people who have two heads think are, better than Sydney comps at the time. Anyway, not important. What is important, right, is that we all bang.
Except me.
I had Dolphins Lecker Herbie at 862. Seb had Herbie tripled. Score that hits in the first 3 minutes. And Guru has Dolphins plus 2.5. A wily bet from the wily punter 2 days out from the markets dropping, or at least the team lists. And even the Lippy hit. So, Tommy, on your own there, son.
Yeah. Listen, not my day.
Not your day.
Not my day.
I think that's the quickest triple we'll ever see.
Probably. Have to be.
Yeah.
Have to be right up there.
How many mins? 3?
It said 4 on the NRL app.
Okay, well, that now is Clubhouse leader for quickest triple bang.
No, make a note of that.
Make a note of that, Tobler.
Broncos 60 defeat the Rabbitohs 14. Guru wildcarded, I noticed. He took out. Who'd you have?
I had Piakura. He got ruled out. So I just chucked in Ezra Mam there. I think he was at 250.
Oh, it
says
Mam.
Walsh.
It was. I had Mam noted though.
I think that mine, and congratulations to you there for Mam there, Roo, but I think mine's a bad beat.
Because Cobbo scored 1, not 3.
Well, in a 60-point, in a 60-point humping.
Yeah, because he scored 1, not 3. Yeah,
well, that's it. Well, he needed 2 more. He needed 2 more in a 60-point humping.
Yeah, 100%.
Mate, you know that's true, Eddie.
No, 100%.
No, you know that's true.
No, I mean, I'm saying. If you listen to what I'm saying, I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah,
I'm saying, yeah, man.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. So that would have been an immortal.
Panthers 30 defeat the Titans 26. Well, that wouldn't have been immortal because there was no
I
narrative.
know, buddy.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay, well, no, I'm just checking if you get the rules because historically it's
Listen,
it's
mate,
been
you
beyond
wouldn't
you.
get immortality, lad. That's why you're trying to change
Historically,
it
it's
down to
been beyond
35
it.
to give yourself a chance.
What
You
I'm
fucking
saying is,
loser.
what I'm saying is,
It's
what
okay,
sparks
bud.
conversation is old mate noticing that last week you were throwing shit at a wall.
I
50
do that
times,
every
and I'm
fucking
saying-
week. What an idiot.
Yeah, but I'm saying there needs to be room for a strong narrative.
Yes.
That's all I'm
No,
saying.
I get it. You're trying to cheat your way to a fucking immortality.
Cheating?
That's
We all
sad.
agreed on it.
No, I know. I'm just, you
Rules are rules, mate.
100 to
Panthers
1.
30 defeat the
Probably
Titans
real
26. I bang McLean and Edwards. That was easy. 465. That's just fucking thanks for coming stuff.
Dude, my white boy bet. I thought I was on like first.
Were you
first,
fucking almost, man?
No, not. But they were the first two try scorers. I was like fucking horny as. But shout out to the punter and the dribbler because by the time this game started, that bet was paying $40 and not 50.
Wow.
It did come all the way in, mate. Because
That's-
people got around the white boy bet.
So that was good narrative.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
You only
that
needed
was
30s
yeah.
no, that was good.
Yeah.
That
Only
was
needed
50.
30s there.
So more respectable.
Dragons 18 defeat the Tigers 12.
Raiders.
You just Raiders. Sorry, you just triple the unders here, don't you? There was a couple of games
Yeah.
on the weekend where I sat back
I know.
going, "Open your eyes, you silly cunt!" Fuck, there was some unders there that needed fucking banging big time.
Yep.
So nothing doing. Oh, sorry, Rue. Neither team to score 20 plus. That
Good
was a
bet.
sick bet.
Yeah.
When it left your mouth, we were all foaming. 775.
Good
Yeah,
bet.
that was a layup from Rando there.
You're welcome.
That was good.
You're welcome.
Well done, mate.
Hey,
You've been
Rando.
pretty- you've
Hey,
been
guys.
pretty good this year, really.
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Even in the wet, I mean, I got a few comments on YouTube saying that my weather predictions were wrong for Saturday, but it all evolved. Didn't
How?
It? People were saying that it's not that windy, it's not that wet.
Oh,
pretty
fuck
fucking-
off.
I was like,
it was
please.
windy as
Someone's
fucking
checking
Wollongong.
Apple
Yeah,
weather.
it
That's
was.
all they're doing.
Blowing
So
again.
also,
It was
like,
in Wollongong?
it was piss and rain. You said it was going to be piss and rain.
Yeah.
It was piss and rain.
That's what I did. Yeah, I know.
I
So I'm
think
very
that's-
grateful that I finally got one right for a
Yeah,
weekend.
you just like forgive him for not getting the wind direction correct.
Seriously.
I was just waiting for it to be dry, like usual.
Sorry for not introducing you earlier, Rando.
That's
Sometimes
all right.
I
That's-
forget,
I'm
and then
used
he's
to it.
sitting there for like 40 minutes in silence before you.
I'm
got a nice-
zoned out till I hear Ned's odds, so yeah.
You've got a nice jacket on, mate. Really
Thanks,
nice
appreciate
jacket.
it, mate.
Roosters 20 defeat the Seagulls 4. Yuck. Corey Waddell, that leg for me was strong. Sebo gets a Gussie set off the back of one of the great tries you'll ever see.
Yeah, no, I loved it. Like Gus, like what? Someone kicked it, then they passed it to Gussie C,
Sam
and he just
Walker.
ran.
kicked
yeah,
it,
yeah.
and then they gave it to Sam and kicked it again.
And Toops off the ground.
I just saw 520 just running that perfect little line. Gussie C 520,
Yeah.
like against Manly.
Mate, it was hot. Hot stuff.
Yep.
Tigers 28 defeat the Bulldogs 14. No one saw this coming, so there's a lot of red.
Yep.
Heaps of red.
Heaps.
Because no one saw it coming.
You know they were $11 to win 13 plus. Tigers.
But can we get a like? Obviously, we
Dogs
get a
and
weather
wet.
check, but dogs and wet, dude, because it's just like they can't
Dogs
seem
and
to
wet.
figure it out.
Dogs and wet.
In
But
decent
now
wet,
the
they've
bookies have
lost.
probably caught onto it now.
They will.
Like,
Yeah, they've lost like their last 3 games in decent wet. In other rain-impacted games, they're actually 4 and 3. So when it's rain,
It's got to be
during the game.
pissing.
yeah,
It's got to be
wet,
pissing
wet.
It's
down.
gotta be
Like it was
raining
on the
cats and
weekend. They
dogs.
lost to the Broncos, Dolphins, and
15 to 20
Tigers.
minimum.
yeah,
Okay. Glad we cleared that
5
up.
to 10 this weekend, by the way. So
Yeah, it's
probably
fuck,
they'll probably
it's gonna
win.
be
Is it raining
It's gonna be
again?
wet again.
When's it
Oh.
raining?
Saturday.
Saturday. Let's
5 to 10. We'll have
We'll get
to.
to it. We'll get to it.
Ooh,
We'll
that
get to
changes
it.
things. Sharks 32 defeat the Bulldogs 12. Heaps of red. Heaps of red. Guru with one of the great bets here. Mulatalo, Nickera did, and Nanai over 48.5, and either team less than 12.5. Two from 6 legs, mate. Not bad.
That's more than I thought I'd get to be.
No, that's pretty cool, man. Well done. Unit Scooper. Tom, 4 from 8. I was 3 from 4. Lomax let me down big time. Sebo, 3 from 5. Guru, 1 from 4. Lippy, 1 from 4. Hot seat. Roosters. Guru, well done, mate.
Thank you. That's
You've got 10 to get, bro. You've got 10 more to get. 10 more to get. We are, off the back of a recommendation of a
Yes.
dribbler, going to roll over the hot seats. If you fall into it, you don't get the money. It rolls to the next
Is he
year.
Lippy this week?
Yep.
Oh, cool. So
Which is just, it was right in front of our eyes.
Name.
It's beautiful, it's
Yeah.
simple, it's gorgeous, it's elevated, and it builds narrative, strong narrative rolling
and it
into.
just it saves
hot seat
you.
from
It
hot
just
seat.
saves you from just falling into it.
Which is fucking rank. So
we've all had a win now from that.
put it this way: Sebo last year would have got 3K in the final hot set of the year.
Would have been great around that time of year as well. October, summer's coming in. You know, buy yourself some fresh clothes.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
like perfect time to get 3K.
And this one coming into this final hot seat of the year would have been another 3K'er.
Because we've fallen into
Because
all
with all this year, every hot seat's been falling into except for Sebo's last year, and that was a drachma-based decision.
Yeah.
And if it's the last episode of the year, we carry it on to next year.
We do, correct. So you better come back next year, bro.
Someone's going to win like 10K.
Yes.
Oh, mate, it might be. It could be 20K the way we're going. Weekly leaderboard. Well done, Ruth. 3 from 9. 10.69 in the green, bro. Well done.
That's nice.
Good.
Needed
That's
that,
nice.
Yeah, big time.
Sebo 2 from 9, 7.53. I was 2 from 9, 3.08, all in the green. Lippy 1 from 9, minus 2.56. Tommy last, 0 from 9, minus 4.58. Tommy Tobler did some research for the boys on shovels this year. I've got 1 and you've each got 4 shovels. 4.
Do we?
Which is heaps.
We need a shovel.
I think
We're
two
are we
of mine
gonna do
would
that?
definitely be Origin, I reckon.
Are we doing that where's the gold icons board?
Yeah,
Things
I
we've
think
done,
so.
You know, like Stags' shovels.
Yeah, I think that's something we figure out the badges and then present it next season sort of vibe.
nice.
And how it'll look.
Yeah, how it'll look. I think there'll be like just a wooden board with our own one each, and then you kind of where's the gold shovels and stuff, like, and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, Stags, 3-minute triple, that sort of stuff.
Oh, we're just putting everything up there.
Well, I mean, I've got a lot of
It's
stuff.
actually a 4-minute triple as well, by the way.
Without piling more work on Tobler's desk, I'd be interested to see, like, if I lose 12 units and you lose 10, I get the shovel, you don't, but you would have got it anyway.
Yes.
I'd be interested to see how many
of
as a
those. Yeah, because
collective there are.
I haven't worn it once because someone else went.
Yeah,
worse
we've saved
than me,
each
but it's
other
still
a
like
few
would have been-
times.
Yeah.
I was in like how many people went
So you've
minus
never
10?
worn the shovel?
No, I've worn the shirt, but one of mine I didn't have to wear it because someone else went
gotcha.
worse.
That's what I was...
So in round 17, Sebo lost 25 units. So Guru and
Alright.
Ed both were minus 10 as well. So Sebo kind of saved.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you'd have 5.
Surely that's happened more.
So you'd have 5 and I'd have 2.
Yeah.
Right.
But they don't count. No, they don't wear the shovel.
It's the shovel. The shovel is
shovel
pretty clear.
The shovel has to be worn.
It's pretty clear cut.
It's right next to me because I was wearing it last week.
Overall leaderboard. I'm winning 8.58 in the green. Sebo second minus 23. Guru third minus 45. Lippy fourth minus 72. And Big Tommy Boom, son of, minus 76.38 in need of a miracle.
Hey, miracles happen.
They do.
Miracles happen.
Miracle on
74th Street or
Yeah,
some shit?
whatever.
Yeah, I was thinking that
Yeah.
too. Don't know what it is.
Yeah,
though.
it's something like that.
73rd Street,
maybe
74th Street.
52nd Street,
52nd
53rd Street,
Miracle on
31st Street,
34th
34th Street. Yeah, well, miracles happen. We know that. Ask Stephen Bradbury.
Exactly.
That's a miracle.
Yeah.
Miracle on the Ice.
That
Is
happened
that a movie?
twice. Really?
Yeah, it did. Semi and final. Read a book.
Yeah. Look into it.
Look into it. He had no right being in that final, let alone goal.
So miracles happen.
So that's accountability. Congratulations to all.
Let's get into some gambling. Now, first game, as I said, Thursday night, Storm Broncos. We are streaming with the great and powerful Justin Horro on the Hello Sport YouTube channel. Amy Park is where this game is played. $1.50 for the Storm, $2.60 for the Broncos. 5.5 is the line and 46.5 the total points. And we welcome him back officially, though, for the first time today. Chappelle Corby, how are you?
I'm good. Just came back from a trip in Orange. It was actually pretty dry, very cold, but very dry. Played the Orange Golf Club. Don't know if you've been there, Sebo.
Oh, I've been there.
Very
Yeah.
nice spot. Very
It's
nice
nice.
spot.
Beat
yeah.
me up a couple of times. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh yeah, very nice.
Dunchy Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've actually got 3 courses in Orange.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
Wentworth
dry,
or
though, eh?
something.
Very dry. Yeah.
Sounds like he's talking about like the weather in it for a game.
Did
or
it
something, how dry
snow?
it was.
It did not snow, but it felt like it was pretty
Fucking
cold.
unlucky not to get a bit of snow there.
Yeah.
See, Walker?
No frost.
No, I didn't.
Did you?
Well, why would I just be looking at Walker?
Well, because I don't know if you follow Janelle Archdale.
Listen, I don't
A
even
great
know.
follow.
Yeah. Okay.
Shitloads of snow.
Shitloads of snow at
Oh.
Walker. Yeah, okay.
There you go.
No, cool.
Beautiful. Well, it's going to be dry in Melbourne on Thursday night for this game. The Storm, they
How
have
dry?
a great record. Sorry? How dry? You wouldn't believe it. The Storm have won 11 of their last 12 games at Amy Park. They've won all 16 Thursday night matches they have played at Amy Park as well. They haven't lost to the Broncos at home since 2016, winning their last 8 meetings. Madge has a terrible record against the Storm, beating them only once in 14 meetings. So I don't mind the Storm here to probably cover that -6.5 line. For try scorers, Selwyn Cobbo here, the Broncos left winger, has scored 18 tries in 19 games this season at a 68% strike rate. The Storm's right edge have been diabolical lately, conceding 45% of their tries in the last 5 weeks, including a try to a left winger in 4 straight games. Cobbo also has scored in all 3 Indigenous round matches he has played in. He's $2.35. If you're looking for a bit more value, Ben Tolte, he's scored in each of his last 2 games. Bench players have scored 8 tries against the Storm this season, which is the 4th most of any position against them.
All right, I'm just going to make it nice and easy here. Scope bet. All 4 wingers in Melbourne. He's going to be with us, so it's a positive vibe here. You got Coates, you got Grant Anderson, Cobbo, and Dean Mariner, and that's paying a very juicy 18.31 for a scope bet. Sometimes you're getting around the 16s for scopies, but just simple, set and forget, because who the fuck knows what'll happen in this game.
Elegant.
Yep.
It's elegant stuff.
What are you doing, Ed?
Mate, I like the Storm here, $1.50 for reasons just stated by Big Rando. The Broncos don't like it down there, and I don't think that this is the team to break said hoodoo. Grant's playing his what game?
Grant's playing his what?
Did Grant have a milestone?
Harry Grant. Yes.
Grant.
Yeah. His 100th game for the Storm.
Not Grant Anderson.
No, not Grant Anderson.
Not
Harry
Grant
Grant.
Anderson, another Grant.
I'm not a big milestone game, but I keep just having this fucking little, just like a little vision of Harry Grant scoring. I don't know why. It's just been fluttering through my brain. I'm going to lean into that. Storm and Grant 455.
Jeez, usually you steer. Listen, maybe you're trying to do the exception that proves the rule, but usually it's steer away from milestone.
I always do, but it's fluttering. It's fluttering.
It's fluttering.
He scores and gets up and throws the
Are you
footy.
like John Edwards in the room full of like people like, I'm getting a D, I'm getting a Harry.
No, it's called remote viewing.
Yeah. Have you
about that chick that won't comment on the crucifixion.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I haven't heard that.
Yeah. She's like, no, I don't want to talk about it.
But there's a few remote view. There's some remote viewing shit.
Yeah. There's the remote viewing's getting around, and I've remote viewed this game. And Grant gets up and
crossing over with Edward Simpson.
Yeah, crossing over 455.
What's remote viewing?
Basically, where you're like
clairvoyancy, but
telepathy.
You go there.
But they'll do things where like they'll put like they'll write like a number on a piece of paper and put it in a vault. Yeah. And then these people can like fucking
go in there and see it.
They can go and see it.
It's legit, man.
Yeah. No, it's legit.
And I've been having visions.
Yeah. Of Harry Grant.
Yeah, I've been having visions.
Remote viewing.
Remote viewing
in the shower.
Well, on the job. Yeah. It's hot.
Yeah, no, it is.
I'm just going Eli Katari. He's a little bit short at 245, but I think that channel of Ezra Mam and Jack Goss will be the spot that Melbourne will target. He's a kick target. Yeah, Eli Katari 245 for me, just on the nose.
Nosy.
Nose.
I'm just going Howarth because I don't really know who he is. I want to get to know him.
Keanu Reeves.
Was he in the Origin squad as well or something?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, extended squad,
I just don't know. I'm trying to update my memory here of some players. Everyone
Just
seems
like
to be
speed dating with Jack
speed dating with Jack Howarth here. Just getting to know you, getting to know your face, just look at you for once because it's just like I just have a blank. There is no memory
Keanu
there.
Reeves.
Like,
It's Keanu Reeves in Point Break 1.
Okay, I think I know. Point Break 1. Yeah, so the long hair. Even though I feel Keanu Reeves, as I get older, for some reason, Speed is the hotter Keanu Reeves of all time.
Oh,
like
100%.
Like the buzz cut
Buzzcut Keanu when he's jacked and he's fucking... That is correct.
And under 46.5, because I think the Broncos, yes, they scored 60 last week, but now they're up against Melbourne. Melbourne also have a few outs, i.e. Jerome Hughes. So I think it'll be maybe unders, because it's kind of like finals footy sort of stuff, 685.
Okay.
I don't mind that.
Who's the lip?
Corey Warboys, I believe is his name.
That's a fucking
weird
name.
name.
Yeah. He's the guy who suggested the hot seat rollover.
Weird name, great idea.
Yeah, I don't know if Warboys
idea,
is like maybe a group he's
Stage
part of,
name?
like a BMX gang or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do a mono, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Like spent most of his paycheck on pegs.
Oh,
You know, just
Yeah. To do peg grinds or peg stools.
Well, no, just so that his townie mates can stand on the back of him while they drink a V.
Well, he's got front and back pegs.
Yes.
yeah, and different pegs for like different reasons.
Yeah,
you know,
fat
some
pegs
show
and
off,
then-
some
yeah,
more
yeah.
technical. Like,
But, you know, townies, and I'm just assuming he's a townie because he's got pegs and his name's Corey. But it's usually like, so you can have one of your mates sitting on the handlebars and another one standing on the back having a V.
Yeah.
Or a mother.
On his haro.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Or a
Haros.
mongoose.
Or a mongoose. Actually, he's more of a mongoose.
He sounds like a mongoose.
Yeah. And he
Fox
dreams of one day having his own bike brand called the War Boy.
Called the War Boys.
Yeah.
And his helmet is a motorbike helmet with an open visor. And you're like, dude, relax. You're right.
he's
take
got
that
like
off.
a collection of like old stickers, like SMP stickers,
Yeah.
surf diving.
You're not
ski,
Matt
like-
Hoffman, mate. Just wear a normal helmet like the rest of us.
And he still plays fucking Matt Hoffman on PS2.
Yeah.
If you need some fireball wheels with some new bearings, you know, on your trucks, put in like he'll do. What do you want them loose, tight
Yeah,
trucks?
yeah,
like
yeah,
what are you?
Yeah.
What are you guys
What are you
thinking?
running?
Yeah,
What are you
yeah.
rolling on?
What's the fucking brakes where you can do the fucking, you know, the type of brakes?
Oh,
that
yeah, I don't know them.
They weren't the wire brakes. God, that was
Disc
like the
brakes?
no, sorry. So like the handlebars, you could do the full spin because the brakes weren't.
Oh, they went in
wire.
through it.
They were like, can you look that up, Tobler? Anyway, I just need to know that now.
He's probably got an Alien Workshop T-shirt. Remember the old
Oh,
skate
100%,
brand? Yeah, loves Alien Workshop. Birdhouse too mainstream for him.
He's right.
Way too
no.
mainstream.
Rocking etnies.
Yeah.
Fat fucking etnies.
Osiris's.
Oh, you do.
Yeah,
Your Osiris's
my Osiris's were like fucking moonbirds.
No, they were
dude.
fucking
yeah,
mad.
Yeah,
I remember
yeah.
I did.
He wears an Echo jumper with the fucking thumb holes.
He's got a beanie. He's got a beanie with the visor in it.
Good stuff.
Anyway, what's he doing?
He Welsh Pap Storm 13 plus $15.
Okay, beautiful.
Not a bad bit.
Next up, we got Knights and the Panthers. Not a bad bet. That's all right. Fucking Townie. Knights Panthers at McDonald Jones, $3.75.
A lot of time for Townies.
I love Townies, dude.
A lot of time for them.
Townies are, well, fucking.
Well, the beating heart of the nation.
They are the beating
Don't forget
heart of
that.
Well, listen, I know that farmers feed the nation. Townies keep the nation going.
Yeah.
Without Townies, the nation stops.
Mate, because if you can't afford to, go to a game or there's no NRL stadium, like you can just go Tuesday night, 9 p.m. for a corporate garden shovel fight between a couple of towns.
Oh, dude, the Townies. You go watch a couple
free
of Townies
entertainment,
punch
yeah.
on with shovels in Corbett Plaza in Barrel, mate. That's, that was where your living was done. You get smacked over there with a skateboard or a shovel. That's good on his barrel biffs. I would be running away. Knights, Panthers, McDonald Jones, $3.75 the Knights, $1.28 the Panthers, 10.5 is the line and 43.5 the total points. Corby.
It's going to be wet for this game, 5 millimetres expected in Newcastle. Now, Penrith, they haven't lost at McDonald Jones Stadium since 2015, winning 7 consecutive meetings. Their line is dragged a fair bit out, but what I'm really interested in is that the Panthers have kept a team scoreless in a half in each of their last 5 games. The Knights, they have been kept scoreless in the first half in 5 of the last 6 Friday night matches they've played, including each of the last 3. So I don't mind the Knights to go under whatever the first half total is there. For try scorers, Dylan Edwards has scored in 3 consecutive games. He's scored in each of his last 2 games against the Knights, and the Knights, they have conceded a try to a fullback in 3 of their last 5 matches. For a bit more value, Fletcher Hunt, he's scored in 3 consecutive games. The Panthers' left side defence has been their weakest in the last 5 weeks, conceding 53% of their tries. They've conceded 8 tries to right centres this season, which ranks them second in the NRL for that position. Fletcher Hunt, he's paying $4.
Just quickly, gyro spin. Gyro breaks. That's what it was.
Okay,
Gyro.
yeah.
Anyway,
Gyro.
gyro.
Nice.
Yeah, it rings a bell.
Nice. Any gyros playing rugby? Any gyros?
Gyros, no.
Any blokes?
So those dry arrows.
Yeah, it's
Pretty
probably
close.
the closest.
Fuck, that's not bad.
It's not bad.
Have a think.
What are you doing, man?
What am I doing this
Yeah,
bet?
yeah,
Mate, I've had a lot of success in the last couple of weeks betting on Casey McLean, and I don't see any reason why I would be jumping off now. They're going up against the Knights, who suck. The Panthers eyeballing with fuckloads of intent, a top 4 spot, which would be ridiculous in the extreme. I think they get there. I think they eyeball this as one where they can just tighten the screws, you know what I mean? Casey Edwards, again, he's been banging for me big time, and Panthers the only team to score 20 plus points because I don't like the Knights attack. $8.18.
Root?
My one reason not to bet on Casey was going to be we're all going to be on him, but I see someone's just made a move.
I just made that change for the exact reason.
Love that. Casey to cross, I think he'll be going up against Fletcher in that matchup, yeah?
Yep.
Like that, Casey. And then I think Penrith, they'll win, but I think Newcastle put up a good fight. I think Panthers win 1-12 up there in Newey, $7.08.
I had Casey McLean, saw that we were all on him, which obviously made me feel a little bit sick. Then Rando, my old mate over there, reminded me that Dill Edwards has been banging like a dunny door in the wind.
Yeah.
So I've gone Dill first, second, or third at $5.50.
He's hot right now, Dill.
Yeah, he's hot.
He's a hot.
Panthers are hot right now.
Yeah, they are.
Their attack's humming, they're humming.
Yeah.
Except for the second half against Titans.
It could be biblical.
Yeah.
The score?
It could be.
Yeah, Knights are a bit like
Could be.
St George, though. They manage to sometimes bring you into the shit, though.
They defend.
I'm not
they're
betting them
defending
for that,
well.
but like, I'm taking McLean as well, just because I've been including him in my multis, which haven't been getting up. And I think I said last week or the week before that Martin, I'm like in a tailspin with him, dude. And this is the last time where I've just.
Are you going again?
I've whether it's golf and going for, a par 4-in-1 or fishing where you're going out there and you're like, okay, I caught a flatty, but I want the kingy. Like, I just keep going out, investing time, money, resources into Martin. And I just have to do it one last time, 10.34 for those two. But it's just, you get caught up in tailspin sometimes. You really do. And you just got to face it. And if it doesn't happen, I'm ejecting before this plane crashes to the ground and not betting on him for the rest of the year.
I don't know if it has anything to do with what you just said, but I did hear you say flathead.
Yeah.
I had a dream last night that my wife and I caught the two largest flatheads ever caught. Don't know why. We've never been fishing together, but that may help.
A croc. Okay, I don't mind that. That's what they call big flatties, a croc.
Croc?
Yeah.
Two of them.
Yeah.
They were
Two
fucking
crocs.
They were huge,
So
dude.
they're called flatty.
Yeah, you got to throw them back. The ones over 70 centimetres are like the breeders. They're the ones that kind of keep everyone alive.
So you got to throw them back in
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Well, we didn't. We kept them. Sorry.
You don't have to, but I think it's like an unwritten
Frowned
law.
on, yeah.
Come on, man. Do the right thing.
Roo, have you gone?
Yeah, I think I went, didn't I?
Lippy, Garner and top. $15.01. $15
The BMX bike rider. Raiders v the Seagulls. This game makes me nervous. GIO Stadium, $1.46 for the Raiders, $2.75 for Manly. The Lions, 7.5. The total, 46.5. Rando.
It's going to be dry for this one, and it's going to feel like -2 degrees when kickoff comes. So it's going to
That
be
changes things.
very, very chilly. But that doesn't mind the Seagulls. They've won 9 of their last 12 games at GIO Stadium. They've upset the Raiders in 6 of their last 8 meetings as underdogs, covering the line at least
Did they have
in
Michael Cheekham
7
in
of
their
those
side when
games.
they did that?
Yeah, probably not. The Raiders, though, they've won 5 consecutive home games, winning 4 of those games by 16-plus points. And the Seagulls, they have lost 7 consecutive games against opponents coming first on the ladder, with their last win in 2020 against the first place opponent. For try scorers, don't mind Ruben Garrick here at $2.20. He scored 6 tries in his last 6 games, 10 tries in 10 games against the Raiders in his career. Left wingers have a 60% strike rate against the Raiders, including 4 tries in the last 5 games. If you're looking to get on the Seb Chris train, he's gone 11 games without a try. However, Manly have conceded 5 tries in the last 4 games to left centres, and Seb Chris, he's scored in each of his last 2 meetings against Manly.
I have tuned out of everything you said once I heard feels like -2. Because the Raiders, like Bulldogs, auto bet in the rain when it's like, 20 mils or something. The Raiders, the White Walkers, -2 is enough for them to just like the colder it gets, the better they thrive. And then bring in Manly, kind of beaches boys, used to the surf, all that sort of stuff, just going up against fucking White Walkers, dude. What time's the game? Must be a night game. For
Yeah,
feels like
7:30,
-10.
Friday night.
This is a real
Yeah, this is a real townie punch on. This is like someone trying to go on holiday from the coast into a town. Didn't grow up around townies and just has underestimated them completely. Like, hey, there's a skinny dude on a BMX. Like, let's be mean to him. It's like, oh, dude, he just beat 5 of us up.
Yeah,
he's a townie.
And he's got a gammy arm,
Yeah.
and like he's still able to beat the fuck out. Didn't Jarchi have a mate who's got like a fucking stump, and
That was my mate.
Was it your mate Stumpy?
Well, he's not my mate. He was an identity, a real character in Dubbo. His name was Stumpy, and he used to go around and flog people with his stump.
Yeah, well, that's got a lot of this about it. Yeah. I will say that Manly, I think, are ocean-dwelling townies.
Yeah.
Like, that's the beaches, is ocean townies.
Yeah, like little grommets and stuff,
Yeah.
and like
And then these-
Mona Vale boys have cats and
Yeah.
stuff. They're kind of like the
coastal
edge
townies.
dudes in Point Break who are
Yeah.
like robbing.
Yeah.
And Keanu gets in a fight with them down on the beach. They're
Get
like
off our.
They've got
get off our
townie
waves.
sensibilities.
It's townie sensibilities, but
Raiders are bush townies,
which is the
regional townies.
the official townies. Like the further you get from the ocean, the more towny you get. I feel.
Yes.
Just
Which is why Dubbo is the last great town in New South Wales.
Yeah.
because there's a
And
lot of
it's just-
townies.
Well, I'm just like, it's big. It's like, it's got a bit of city
Yeah.
feel, but it's not. It's a town.
It's a townie metropolis.
Yeah, it's a townie metropolis, which is like mecca.
Well, that's where townies thrive, because if you're talking a small town of like 5 to
towns-
10,000, there's not enough of a
But
an
they don't
economy.
even. But they don't even have a
human
fucking.
economy,
They don't
yeah.
even have a skate park.
Exactly. No
So,
skate park.
You need
There's
to have
you need a
multiple
mall.
McDonald's.
You need a skate park. You need
Couple of
Guess
Maccas.
how many Dubbo's got? I think we're building our 4. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. So this is a townie. This is like a real townie beatdown sort of a game here.
yeah.
And also the less things, like you need those things, the infrastructure, But like Canberra, the less things to actually do,
Yes.
the more the townie happens because the more there's not enough to distract them
You're going to
from.
be bored.
Yeah,
You're going to be bored shitless.
Yeah.
Which is maybe where the beaches thing, it's like they're not bored. They have the
No, well,
ocean.
they've got the ocean.
Yeah, they do
so
have
that's
the
why they've
ocean.
got some sensibilities, but it's not the same thing.
No.
Not the same thing.
Yep. I know I just...
Oh,
sort of-
tripled that, by the way, the
Tripled
line.
that?
Triple line, yeah.
Tripled the line,
Yeah.
-7.5 Raiders. I'm going Cheekham and Huddy. Back row weather. Canberra, cold. Cheekham in there. I want Cheeks to get over.
Yeah.
13.92.
I think Huddy's been bloody quiet, punters and dribblers, and it's only a matter of time for the big fellow rolls up the sleeves and has a proper crack. And in feels like -2, I think this could be the weather for him. Tommy Turbo's gone back to fullback. A lot of chatter about that. Is he going to change the attack? Well, I think what he can do is, looping out the back of shape, just set up cooler closer to the line. When he gets his head down, just burrows over like a little fucking wombat on the go. 5.90 for the two of them.
5.90.
Just on Cheekham for your bet, they're obviously going down to Canberra. He was like a prodigy for the Raiders in the under-20s. back in the
Really?
day. Like he was fucking incredible. They couldn't touch him. They
It's
thought he was
crazy
gonna
how that
be-
happens, and then they just
Yeah.
don't come on like they, I mean, he's been around for a while. He's obviously, he's a first grader.
He had that one prodigy moment, didn't he? Who was he playing
Yeah,
for?
Broncos?
Tigers, maybe?
Was it against the
Against the
Tigers?
Broncos?
He scored a try in a golden point. Or
Rabbitohs.
Yeah, when it was like pissing down and everyone was on skates, he scored that golden
Yeah,
point
he
to
got
try
Yes.
to win the game.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
How many first grade games do you reckon Michael Cheekham's played?
80.
80.
I'll say
120.
65.
More, because he's played Tigers for ages.
Yeah. 55.
132.
Wow.
Nuts.
Put some respect on my boy Cheeks, who was calling me
that's
Aaron
way
Woods
meta.
at the team photos.
Yeah, he was. He was. That's actually fuckloads more than I thought.
Dude, if I bang on a Cheeks, that's huge.
I'm going to take Joe Tarpanay in this one. Did you see him after the game on the weekend? He was a bit pissed off. He was ready to
Just
throw
a bit.
hands.
Yeah, he was.
A loss. They're going back down to Canberra. I hate your middles. I like
Do ya?
Tarpanay at 6.25.
You hate our middle. Say it to our face, mate. And by ass, I mean them.
You hate your middles. What do we
I
do?
love our
We
middles.
love our middles, mate.
What are you talking about? Matt Lodge.
This is the best our packs look.
Takiaho.
This is the best our pack's looked in 15 years.
Yeah, it is. Sipley, Cheeks, Corey. It's a good fucking
It's a good pack.
Jazz.
Pack.
It's a fucking good pack.
Jake Simpkin on the bench.
It's a top
Aaron
four.
Shoop on the bench, mate.
It's a top 4 pack.
It's a fucking top 4 side. What's the Townie doing?
Weeks and Fogarty, 44.
No way, that's 44.
Let me double.
Fogs
Must
would
be Weeks
Fogg
for
would
2
be
plus. Hold on.
Fogg would be pan.
Fogarty would be
580.
like.
He's 580.
Hold on.
Oh, then that's incorrect.
That must be incorrect. My
1135.
Where
Bit
are
more
we?
like 1135.
Weeks is 2 plus. Yep.
Wow,
Come
that's
on, mate. You get that wrong a lot, Sevo, man.
No.
dude. Do you know what he's been doing? One of our mates, Joe, into our chat group. He's like,
Yeah, I saw that.
Sebo, it feels like you're spamming me on Facebook, dude, and all of the about even bet slips and everything Seb's been sharing to his personal.
Well, because someone's
Facebook
pressed the
account.
button on the Instagram, because when we had to delete the About Even Facebook for reasons, when we took a bit of content down,
Oh, yeah.
my personal Facebook became like linked to it. I can't figure out how to unlink it, but you just leave it off. But if someone accidentally presses on, it goes back on. And I don't use Facebook.
So he's like all these posts where it's like a photo of Sebo's head on top. He must have won the week or something
Oh,
last
God.
week. It's on Sebo's head, and it's like, "Wait, who are you betting on this week?" Or big week for Sebo. Joe's like, dude, you're spamming me with all this
Yeah.
fucking gambling content.
Good on you, mate.
yeah.
That's good
Yeah.
stuff.
Is that everyone?
Yes.
All right, let's move on to the Dragons and the Sharks. Real shitter, this one. Jubilee Stadium, $2.75 for the Dragons, $1.46 for the Sharks. The line 6.5, and the total is 46.5.
It's going to be wet for this game. 15 millimetres expected there at Jubilee Stadium. The Sharks, they've won 10 consecutive meetings against the Dragons with their last 5 wins by 10 points or more. They haven't lost to the Dragons at Jubilee Stadium since 2016, winning each of their last 5 games there. But beware the Dragons in the wet. They've now won 6 of their last 7 games when it has been raining. They have won their last 4 games against top 8 opponents in the wet as well. For try scorers, the right edge players, Britton Nickera and Jesse Ramian, they're primed to break their droughts of scoring. Nickera, he scored last time against the Dragons. He scored 5 tries in his last 5 games against the Red V, and that Dragons left side defence has conceded 53% of their tries in the last 5 weeks. For Ramian, he has scored 4 tries in his last 5 games against the Dragons, including a double last time he played at Jubilee Stadium, and the Dragons, they've conceded 4 tries to right centres in the last 4 games.
I had a bit of a look at Ramian earlier.
350 for Ramian's pretty good.
And I just figure, like, what I really figured was I'm the king of side quests, and there's one I haven't got, Ramian Blackboard. I'll get a little Blackboard bet. I'll take Ramian into the unders. I don't know what the things are there. I can quickly do it. But basically, I had a vibe for Ramian. Love hearing that. And I just want to have a bit of fun with this shitter game. I had the unders originally because who knows with the Dragons these days? They can really make good teams play like shit. So the odds are there for an under into Arabian, 720.
I like that, Sebo. Bit of fun.
I like the Sharks here. I got to be honest with you. I reckon they're just starting to peak at the right time. They've got a fucking nice run home. I think they'll start dusting teams, and I reckon the Dragons are next on the list. Yeah, they got a win against the Raiders, but the Raiders had won 9 straight. They couldn't give a flying fuck about going to Wynn Stadium for that game. Sharks pump them. Sharks 13 plus into a Teague, who I've now got Teague on the mind in a humongous way.
Fatigue.
I don't have fatigue yet. I've got Teague. Just pure, unadulterated Teague. What a name that is. He came close last week and runs a tidy line, Teague. He runs a tidy line. I see a crash ball here for the big fella. $8.91. Teague me up, buttercup.
I have got Teague first, second, or third at $10.
Pure.
10 buckers.
Pure.
Wet weather footy, short passes. Let's not spread it wide. Let's keep it tight. Teague first, second, third.
I got the Sharkies to win. I think they'll win 1 to 6 points. I think it'll be tight. And then Mulatalo, he's turned his try scoring around in the last few weeks. $7.82. I just felt the Dragons would put up a fight in a local derby. Sharks, perennial underachievers. I think it'll be tight.
We disagree with each other, mate. We really do.
I can't believe how much confidence you have in the Sharks.
I do. I'm just feeling something, mate. I'm just fucking feeling something. I don't even think it'll rain that much. There you go.
Oh, shit. Wow.
There's a hot
Is that because you're looking? You had a little weather peruse there. You don't buy it.
No, I don't.
Why not?
I just think it might be overcast and not raining.
Why though?
A vibe.
It's just vibe.
It's just fucking
Well, I
pure
thought
vibe.
when you were consulting the weather there, I just thought.
Chance of precipitation is 45%. Light showers, they're saying. 10 to 15 mils is a lot of rain. I don't think we get that. I don't think we get that at all. I think it might be a bit of fucking patchy drizzle.
Yeah, okay.
80% chance of rain. Where are you reading this?
Mate, we're looking at different places. It's a vibe.
Seems like Apple weather.
Is it?
Is it? Probably.
No.
It's Apple weather. You're not going into the F.
You're going to Apple weather, mate, wasn't it?
That wasn't Apple.
What was it?
Google weather.
Google.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
it's still shit. That's not that.
We'll see. What? He gets it right every fucking week.
Hey, mate, you're only as good as your last
he
week.
spot on,
You're
is
only
he?
as good as your last
Oh,
week.
right. You picked a half cyclone correctly.
Yeah.
What's the Lippy doing?
Corey Allen, Sharks 13 plus, and Talakai 18.57.
Nice. Next up, we got the Fish and the Roosters. This is at Suncorp. $2 for the Fish. Roosters favourites at $1.82. 1.5 is the line and 47.5 the total points, Rando.
It's going to be dry for this one at Suncorp. If you don't know which team to get on for this one, the overs seems like the best market. The Dolphins have scored 40-plus points in 5 of their last 8 games. The Roosters, they've scored 30-plus points in each of their last 3 games against the Dolphins. 5 of the last 6 Dolphins games at Suncorp have gone over that 48.5-point handicap. 5 of the last 6 Roosters games have gone overs as well. And their last 2 meetings, there has been 60 or more points scored between them. For try scorers, Hamiso Tabuai-Fidow, if it's going to be an overs, he's going to be on the try scorers list. He scored 10 tries in his last 6 games, 14 tries in his last 7 games at Suncorp, and he's also scored in 4 of his last 5 games against the Roosters, including a double in Magic Round earlier this season. For a bit more value, Connor Watson, he's scored in 2 of his last 4 games at Suncorp. He's scored in 3 of the last 4 Indigenous round matches, and the Dolphins are 4 for tries conceded to hookers.
Fuck, I checked out when you were reading that.
That's all right. That's fair.
Sorry, mate.
I think I read this somewhere, and I don't know if it's correct, and I don't even know if I even read it.
It's
but
right.
Trent Robinson, I think, missed the finals once in his tenure at the Roosters, and I believe it was around the year that Mitch Pearce got into some curry, right? So I like the Roosters in this one. I think the Dolphins they've got Herbie out, they've got Kafusi out. I just reckon the Roosters are going to be fucking too strong for him. In a tight one though. In a tight one. Roosters won at 12 and Toops. My boy Toops. Just so dependable, so reliable, so fucking goddamn good. Kempy rates him, doesn't he?
Yeah, underrated.
Yeah. Well,
Underrated?
Yeah, Tupou
Potentially
underrated.
one of the most underrated of all time.
Really?
Is that of all time?
Origin Australian.
Hot take, but
At 480 for that. 480.
I've also got one of the most underrated wingers of all time, Tupou. I think, and we'll get to your bets soon, Tom. I think since Sam Walker's return, Tupou's scored 6 tries in 5 weeks. Marcus scored 0.
Yeah, they're not going that.
Since he's been playing on the wing.
They're not going that way at
They
all.
do not go right. I don't know if you got anything on that rando, but
Well,
Yeah.
No,
Well,
if you don't say anything, then Tom.
He already said
Yeah,
it.
well,
Oh,
Bruce-
Rando, you got any stats around wingers
Yeah,
for the
well,
Roosters?
I remember the weather spill you just had just before, Ed.
Yeah.
It's
you tell Ed to fuck off.
depending on that, Marky Mark scored a double last time against the Dolphins, and that Dolphins left edge is probably their worst.
Sweet, just give me some Tupou stats as well.
Yeah, Tupou, he'll score 6 tries in his last 5 games, eh? I think that was what I heard.
heard.
Since Sam Walker arrived.
Nah, fuck it, I'll keep mine. Roosters minus 1.5, Mark 2 plus. 629.
yeah, I've got either team under 12.5, Tupou and Nafahu, who will be on the left wing, 883.
I've just got either team 1 to 10, $1.91. I'm hoping it's like what Rando said, where both teams are going to score a lot of points, because then it's kind of like chasing down, is it 15 chilies you need to get the full reels open? Because you're basically going douche, 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 just like watching tries come in for either side, but just hoping it stays in that margin kind of vibe. Like it's a bit of a fun chase. Like I don't want this to be an unders 1 to 10. I want this to be bang, bang, just seesawing my way up to $1.90. Just
Go overs 1 to 10.
Huh?
Go overs 1 to 10.
Yeah, maybe that's the go. What does that do? So we go $1.91 for that, and then overs, $3.33. We don't mind that.
Good on you, man.
Yeah, good on you, man. Love it.
Yeah.
Sweet. And then what is the Townie BMX rider doing?
Billy Smith, who's been in a rich vein of form, and Gussie C, 957, that left side.
All
Just
left
Scott's
side,
bet.
baby.
Scott's bet.
Scott's bet. College of knowledge and that. Next is Bulldogs v. the Warriors.
Gonna need help here.
A core stadium. My God, what a shithole. $1.42 for the Bulldogs, $2.90 for the Warriors. 8.5 is the line and 42.5 the total points, Rando.
As mentioned, it will be wet in Sydney for this game. By that point, the rain will have died off a little bit, about 5 millimetres expected during play. I like the Warriors here to cover the line. They've covered the line in 7 of their last 8 games against the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs, they have lost their last 3 games against current top 8 teams by 13 plus points. The Warriors, they've won 6 of their last 7 games away from New Zealand. They've won 4 of their last 5 games at a core, and they've won 6 of their last 9 games as underdogs. So you can either take the Warriors outright, or you can have a look at them to cover that plus 8.5 line. For try scorers, Dallin Watene-Zelezniak, he scored in 5 consecutive games at a core. The Bulldogs, they've conceded a try to a right winger in 3 consecutive games. If you're looking for a bit more value, Valami Kikau is there. He scored in 2 of his last 4 home games. He scored in 2 of his last 4 games against the Warriors. And that right side defence of the Wires have conceded twice as many tries as their left side this season.
They have named Galvin. Do we expect him to play?
He had some... Did he have a plaster on his
Yeah,
hand?
he had plaster
or-
on his hand, and he's got an ankle injury as well that he's healing.
They've also named Woods and Sexton in the extended, so I don't reckon he plays. But I'm keen to see who they pick for him.
Yeah, Fisher Harris also on the extended for the Warriors, and
Would it be kind of fucked if they picked Woods?
yeah, it'd be fuck around.
Would it be a fuck around?
Well, I mean, like, fucked up for Sexton.
I fucked up for Sexton, yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean,
Yeah.
it's already pretty fucked up for Sexton. He was coming first.
Yeah,
last
exactly,
game.
yeah.
Like,
Great point.
I think it makes sense to go Woods personally.
Yeah?
You're looking to the future. You know Sexton isn't the guy. If he comes in and he does well, where are you?
I guess it's
What
just
do
more
you
like,
do
do
then?
you just want to win the game until Galvin's ready? Like, isn't that the play?
Sure. And then when Galvin's ready, do you bring him back in?
Yeah.
What if Sexton's winning?
Well, because Galvin's just like, I mean, you pick the man who was getting the job done, and then you bring back the guy who you think's better when he's better.
But what if you deep down know that you're not winning the Prem this year? Like, you go, okay, we'll
Do
probably
you think they do? They're fucking winning with a shot.
Everyone believes they do, but deep down, I'm talking deep down, like deep down. That
It's like you think, what's his name?
But they're just like,
Front of the
okay,
barrel.
like if we get Woods in now, it just strengthens next year where Galvin's a bit old. Because is Gavin 19, right? Like, yes, he's the guy.
20.
He's not the guy for now, right? He's like a future
Mate,
guy as
they
well.
think they can win the comp this year. for
Everyone
sure.
thinks they can,
They're
but I'm
coming
talking
fucking
deep
second
down.
or third.
Yeah, but they can't beat a top. They've beaten one top 8 side?
2
2.
out of 6.
2 out of 6.
Yeah.
2 from 6.
2
Not
from
great.
6, not great.
mate.
I'm double endering it. All try scorers are at least $2, which is insane. I don't know why, but this is just a nice double ender. I've gone DWZ and Jethro. You get 430.
Jeffro.
That's Reddit Karma on the win.
Yes.
I mean, there's value out there. Critters at 295. Like, explain that to me.
He'll probably play fullback as well. When they get into the Westpac red zone, Critter goes into. I've watched a lot of rugby league. Kiraz has been going to right centre, and Biden has been sweeping.
Fucking hell, mate.
Can we get the telestrator up?
Yeah.
I've ummed and ahed about this game. I'm prepared to go with your train of thought, though, Rando,
Thank you.
and take the Warriors line. Part of this genuinely is that I don't like the fucking Bulldogs. I just don't like them, don't vibe them at all, and I'd love to see them lose. I'd get a real kick out of that. So I'm going to take the Warriors plus 8.5. I know I need to be accurate here, gentlemen, and under 42.5 because I just look at the try scores all cost. They're all over 2s. I think that's the way the bookies are saying we don't expect there to be a heap of tries. So I take the unders, and that'll get me 318.
I want the Warriors to lose because the sickness in me wants the Panthers to get into the top 4. It's a sickness, but I do.
There's still time.
No, I know.
Don't you want the Dogs to lose? Fuck those losers.
I don't really care about the Dogs. I want the Panthers. It's a sickness. I'm like, I hate the Panthers, but I just am like, goatness is also something that gets me going. Dynasties and shit. Anyway, Roo, your bet has really got me horny, and I honestly wanted to steal it, but I won't.
Yeah, I'm going Tane Torpicki. He's at $5. Rando, what is it? 1 try in 12 games or something?
1 try and 13 games at fullback.
Sweet.
Could that be close to the most odds for a fucking fullback to score?
I just
Yes,
think
absolutely.
$5 for a fullback is just ridiculous. I'm putting 1 unit on that fucking thing. I'll take that every day of the week. Torpicki at 5s.
I like it.
So have you gone, brah?
I've gone Critter, 295.
Lippy, Torpicki, Critter, RTS, 28.48. That's where Roo got it from.
That's where we got it from. He just nicked it. It's a stolen bet, stolen valor. Titans, Rabbitohs, Seabus Super Stadium, $1.48 for the Titans. Rabbitohs, $2.65. The Lions, 7.5 total, 52.5. Before Rando gets going, I just wanted to let everyone who's at home watching, and particularly Rabbitohs fans, Seb actually wants to get the spoon. Apparently.
I don't mind if they get the spoon.
No, you said
Yeah.
in the green room, I
Okay.
want us to get the spoon because it means we'll come back
bounce
better
back
next
harder.
year.
Have it. Be hungrier. Be
That's-
more
that's
pissed
just
off
the most-
That's
next
the most
year.
fucked up.
pathetic shit I've ever
Sweet.
heard.
But I just think the
You know
worst
that goes
of
on
the
your
four.
permanent record.
Yeah.
Can we make a quote card, please, for this week, Sebo?
I don't
want
mind if the
Rabbitohs
bunnies
to
get the spoon,
No,
so
I
they
want
can-
the
yeah.
bunnies.
You said I want.
Fine then.
want him to
I
get
want
the
the bunnies to get the spoon, so therefore next year when we're all back on deck, we go, we got the fucking spoon, we got the boys back, let's go.
Do you think that'll mean you win the comp, or it just means that you
Oh,
have like
imagine-
an
like
all
the-
right year next year after coming?
Well, they
dead
probably
last
could
the
next
year
year. If
before?
everyone's relatively back, they would be, what, top 3 favourites?
Do you, so, but by your line of thinking, get the spoon 1 year, bounce back the next. Ask the Tigers how that went. Ask the Knights how that went.
Yeah, but I'm
Is it-
talking
Eels?
about not doing that. That's the whole point.
But you're saying that there's motivation in coming last, and I'm telling you,
Because they don't have.
history
But
says
those,
there isn't.
those teams didn't have the troops. Those teams didn't have $8 million on the sideline for a season.
I just reckon second last is enough motivation.
That's enough. You know what I mean? Listen, we've never, Manly, that is,
Well, that's
never
good.
come last.
But we're
so
proud of that. We're not lose
Yeah.
like we.
We don't accept loserishness like that. Anyway, loserishness is not a word. Rando.
It's going to be dry for the Spoon Bowl up there on the Gold Coast. The Rabbitohs, they haven't lost to the Titans since 2016, winning 9 straight games against them. They haven't lost at Seabus since 2009, winning 10 consecutive meetings at the venue as well. The Rabbitohs, they've won 7 of their last 9 games against bottom 4 teams, whilst the Titans, on the flip side, they have lost their last 3 games to bottom of the table opponents, so they usually flake on these games. For try scorers, you've got the 2 left wingers from either side, AKP and AJ. AKP, he's back in the fold. He's scored a double in 3 consecutive games. $1.46 gives you nothing. AJ also $1.62.
You fucking love that $1.46.
I love that. You know what? I mean, I've already put a big fat check on that one too.
A check?
It's paid out.
Wow.
Yeah, check. Gone in. These AJ, he scored 14 tries in 12 games against the Titans, 15 tries in 10 Indigenous round matches as well. So those 2 should be locked in. If you're looking for a bit more value, Tallis Duncan, 5 tries in his last 5 games. The Rabbitohs have scored 43% of their tries on the left edge this season. The Titans have conceded a try to a left centre in 3 straight games.
Titans that pump you losers, 13 plus, and Brimo, $4.01.
I disagree. I think that Wayne Bennett has the boys up and about here. The Titans are not a good side. Neither are the Rabbitohs, for that matter. But I just think that the Bunnies, desperate, although Sebo wants them to get it, I think that the feeling inside the club, mate, will be that they're desperate to avoid it. Wayne Bennett, in particular, never got one in his, 70-year career. So I think he has the boys up and about. This is a man motivation game. This is about motivating the men that you do have. Rabbitohs into Tallis, 565.
Titans,
I like the Rabbits here.
Titans, famous win against the Wars, into an almost famous win. If it wasn't for the try and the rule in the whole game against the Panthers, I think they've got it. They're in a bit of a bottom of the table vein of form. Like
no, but I mean,
vein of form.
but the story of this season, Tom, has been one of the underdog reigning supreme. That's the story of the season. Even last week, it was underdog City. I do think that the Rabbitohs will be the underdog of the week.
I just wonder with the Rabbitohs if it's now just like it's dejected City after that 60-point fucking pumping, and they're just like, oh god, like your team. I like you. Good luck naming them. You know, like I just wonder.
Yeah,
it's
but
just
the
gonna
only
be
one who can kind of make him feel like bonded by the experience probably is Wayne.
I feel bad for who's the English guy?
Dodd.
When you've got Ashton Ward at 6. Who the fuck is that?
Well, Dodd missed the 22 altogether, the poor bastard. So
That is
they've got all the injuries in the world. He's
crazy.
not making the squad.
What are you doing, Roo?
I, bouncing off what Sebo said there, listening to the Matty and Cooper podcast this week, and Cooper Cronk spoke about how Wayne went into the press conference after that 60-point drumming and he was giggling and laughing, and Cooper sort of reckons that that's going to get the boys up and about for a spoon bowl this week. He's going to just wipe that one clear. I think the Bunnies will win. I think it'll be tight. I think Latrell's going to come back and play.
Ooh.
If Latrell plays,
Play
him at centre, don't you? His return game. Which
Yeah,
means Tallis
surely.
moves to the back row.
Surely. It would make sense, but I wouldn't be surprised if Wayne chucks try on the pine.
Pine.
Or 6 and Ashton Ward drops to the bench.
Yeah.
Well, that's a wild
I
card.
like the Bunnies 1-12 anyway, and just adding a Brimo gets me to 9.28, which I really like.
I'm just at Eddie's sentiment, kind of what he said, just getting up, Wayne getting the boys up for a spoon bowl, 1-12. Like
Them up for this.
it's kind of exciting, like 380. Like it might be one of those hindsight things. 380 for a 1-12 Wayne Bennett team. Yes, troops are out, but just to get like this is his specialty. Remember when was he coaching the Dolphins and they were going like shit, but then they were going up against Brisbane, like his old club, and they pumped him. Like I think he has a couple of games in his back pocket in the season where he's like, this is a bit personal for me and I'm going to get him up and about kind of vibe. And this might be his one here, 380.
Like it. Lippy, Campbell and Cheese, 46.63.
Really? I guess he's on the bench.
Maybe that's wrong. No, I think I checked that. Double checked that one.
Campbell and Campbell, Graham and Cheese.
No.
That could be
Jaden
Jaden Campbell.
At 46.
Let's see.
46?
Can't be right.
Seems like a lot.
Can't
What's
be
Cheese
right.
paying? Cheese would have to be 9s or
He's on the
10s.
bench.
These would be 9s or 10s for sure.
Can't be right. Jaden Campbell 2+. Jaden Campbell 2+.
Sebo, mate.
Mate, tough night last night.
Hey, what happened?
Ear infections. Ear infections. Yeah.
Come on, mate. You need to be better, though.
Yeah.
Attention to detail.
You do need to be better, mate.
You know, not a lot riding on this, mate.
You just be better.
There's a lot riding on it.
Next up, Eels Cows, final game of the round. Combank, $1.64 for the Eels, $2.30 for the Cows, 4.5 the line, 47.5 the total. Rando.
There'll be light rain for this one in Sydney, 5 millimetres expected. This is the first time that these two will meet in an afternoon match since the 2005 prelim, where the Cowboys beat them 29-0. The Eels have won all 3 meetings against the Cowboys, though, at CommBank. The Cowboys, they have won just one of their 12 games as underdog all season. The positive for Cowboys fans like myself is that we have won 5 of our last 7 games against the current bottom 9 teams. For try scorers, Indigenous round, it's made for the Fox. He's scored 5 tries in 7 Indigenous round games. He scored 7 tries in his last 6 games against the Cowboys. The Cowboys, they are third for tries conceded to left wingers, including 4 tries in their last 4 games. Scotty Drinkwater is at 275. He's scored in 3 straight games against the Eels. He scored 5 tries in his last 6 games as well.
I'm a little bit like, fucked if I know with this game, to be honest. So
Take the Cows.
I'm just going to take the Eels because I hate the Cowboys. Think
fair
they're
enough.
shit. And Mitch Moses is the difference, as he always usually is. Eels minus 4.5 into Mitch Moses to score. Into me old mate Will Pansini, who I haven't seen a lot of this year, but happy to get back in bed for just like a one-off romp, a little you up sort of thing.
Oh, so is this more like, an ex who you just bump into?
No, it's just I get home and I'm just fucking scrolling through my phone. I throw it a you up. 13-10. 13-10.
I've got Eels 13 plus into a Moses because I feel like he always scores at CommBank. That could be complete.
He does. I was thinking the other week, I nearly bet on him because I swear there's like the camera angle from a certain corner. It hits,
running in?
It hits
that
different,
one.
but that camera looks, maybe it's because the crowd's close, it just looks different to other cameras, like it's positioned differently or something like that. And I swear he's always just...
That's his corner, Moses' corner. So I've got Eels 13 plus Moses. I'm actually also adding a Zach Lomax. You get $11.19. Todd Payton loses his job after this game. I hope not, but,
You want to come on a little rugby league journey with me?
take me.
So Kelma Tuolangi, he returned from suspension last week. He was available. They picked him in New South Wales Cup. I was very intrigued to see which edge they played him on. They played him on the right edge in New South Wales Cup. He scored a try down there on the weekend. He's now on the bench. Now, before he got suspended, they were starting Jack Williams on an edge and bringing a back rower on and then moving Jack Williams into the middle. I think them playing Kelmer on the right edge in reserve grade, it means that he will come on right edge in this game. I think they'll move Charlie Guyman to the other side. I think Jack Williams will start this game. I think Kelmer at 8.25 outside Mitch Moses on that edge is very, very good value for him. I think he'll play 60 minutes. It actually wouldn't shock me if he starts this game on the right edge, and I think he'll come in quite a bit. So Kelmer Tuolangi, 8.25.
The best part of that story is how excited you were to see which edge Kelmer played.
He might be in my draft team.
Right, okay.
I might have Mitch Moses in my draft team too. That's got a stack, boys.
Yeah.
Oh, is it a stack? Is it?
Is that what it's called?
It's a stack.
That's why you're interested. I'm like...
Kelmer could score a stack of tries this week.
That makes more sense and has provided the context I needed because I was actually sitting here thinking that you were just like the biggest fucking nerd of all time and you were excited to see which edge Kelmer was playing
He's
on.
both of those.
No, but without context, that's just beyond random.
Are you still alive in your draft team season? Or you're alive?
Oh, really?
Oh, don't worry, we're back.
How'd you come back?
7 wins in a row.
Yeah, wow.
Unprecedented. Keeney's back this weekend. Kelmer's on the right edge. It's all coming together.
So how close are you to the top of the table here? What's the go?
I'm 6th right now. Finals start next week. So I'm going to have to go the long way around, but we've done it before.
Have you?
Yeah. Paddy and Kelmer have been there, done it before. We'll be back.
We've done it before.
Dribbler.
Um,
What do you win? Is it glory or cash?
Glory.
do you get rings?
I get rings. Yeah.
Well, fucking.
So how many seasons have you had of this thing again?
This is my 13th season.
And how many have you won?
2.
2.
Is that the most?
And how many people are in the comp?
Where there's about 4 of us that equal on 2.
How many in the comp?
14 of us.
Yeah, it's pretty good then.
It's
Yeah.
I'd won 2 in my first 3 years though. So it's been a while.
So you haven't won for ages?
I've lost 5 grand finals in that time.
Oh.
It's been tough. But if I can win this year without having my first pick all year, it'll be good.
Who was your first pick?
Keeney. Hence the.
That's why he
excitement and the
DM'd
stalking.
Keeney when he was like, fucking, his wife was in labour, being like, "Oh, are you back this season?" Remember he told us that on the stream.
You're a dribbler.
All right, Sebo.
I'm just taking Para 13 plus. I just miss a classic. I was looking at try scorers. Just take some margins. They're a bit of fun because again, unit TV is just a bit of fun as well. And Para, like I'm back on the rebuild train. Para,
So am
like
I.
we're a bit excited to see what comes
Yeah,
out of the whole
same.
wash.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
let's
I'm
just
putting my hate aside.
Yeah,
Just
like
for a while.
because they are a fun team when they're hot. Like just maybe Moses' attitude sums up the whole team. It's a
Moses
bit-
I like
is hot.
Moses,
Yeah.
dude. He's just
Mitch
a
is hot as fuck.
yeah,
Yeah.
So Zach,
yeah. So I'm
Ayongi, fucking Papali,
Got some hot boys.
Kelma.
yeah.
Kelma. He played at Manly, so I'm not loving him. What's the Townie doing?
Lomax 2+ drinky 10.02.
All right, let's get to our unit scoopers, punters and dribblers. Let's get to them. I'll kick things off. I've got Coates, Garrick, Tupou and Dilly Edwards to cross 21.55. Pretty good, if you ask me.
Storm, Sharks, Roosters, Rabbitohs, Eels, 17.32.
I got Toops, Brimo, McLean, Raiders just to win 14.61.
I've got Eli Katoa, then my two value plays going for the jugular. Topiki, Kelma, $101.
Wow.
That's a good
That's not
bet.
fucking crazy.
That is
for
a
like
good
101.
fucking
Yeah.
bet, dude.
Katoa scores
Holy
like every second
shit.
week. Tuapicki's a fullback, and
Kelma's
Kelma's
next to
just
Moses, apparently.
If my science is right on Kelma.
This would be huge.
it's a science bet. Like yeah,
It's a thick as
It's
fuck.
thick,
Yeah.
dude. My God. All right, what's Libby doing?
Nanai, Chris, Nikora, Katoa, 72-17.
All right, now, hot seat. Mr. Guru.
I'm going to run it back this week with Bunnies with a 7.5 start on the Gold Coast. I think they'll win anyway, but 7.5, Wayne Bennett getting a bounce back out of this side. I'll take that at $1.90.
Beautiful. All right, that's us done. Shout out to everyone concerned. Shout out to Ned's, obviously. But I just meant more specifically you guys. Just turn it up again. Ed, you have a great holiday, mate.
Thanks, guys.
We'll see you when you get back. Make sure you put your bets on. We'll see you next week. Bye.
What are you really gambling with? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website